Hello everybody! Welcome back to another Marvel Rivals tier list. Today we are tier listing the team up ability since you guys love the Lord Icon one and the other one that I made. That one was definitely more of a silly one. I wanted to get it out around April Fool's just because, you know, why not? And then it ended up with the Venom emote. Because it was scheduled. I had none of that planned basically. So I thought, you know what, the next thing is the team-ups. I do have a couple of other ones if you are interested in that as well. They're lined up. I could do the maps, the phrases, and just the characters not Lord Icon related. So if you guys would love to see that, comment down below and I will make it happen. For now, we're going to talk about the tier list of team-ups. So, I am ashamed to tell you that I know almost all of these by heart. So we are going to start out with the Adam Warlock one with Mantis and Star-Lord. So the thing about this one and why I can't put it above a B is simply because no one really plays Adam Warlock or Mantis enough for it to work. Like I do see some Star-Lord mains and they always request it. And I usually go for Mantis unless I decide to fill for Adam Warlock that day. It's a hard one to fulfill because when you have Mantis and Adam Warlock, one is more of a passive healer, the other one has a cooldown, it just kind of sucks. So unless you have like a third healer in a quick play match, it's just not going to happen. However, with competitive, they're just going to follow your cocoon unless you cancel it and you'll just die twice. So I can't put it anywhere above B for that reason. Okay. Ooh, I forget if this is the one with Jeff and Namor, or if this is the one with Living Chi. But either way, both of these abilities are going in A tier for me, and I will explain why. Luna Snow, so many people play her, and so a lot of people jump at the opportunity to get Jeff's X ability on PC, which is the one where he shoots the icicles, which is so overpowered. Jeff can basically become a DPS. Especially when you ult and he puts like the X ability on and just starts shooting everyone, and because Luna's healing, he can do some serious damage. Now, I haven't really been able to play Namor with the extra ability of the extra squid. However, it always helps just because, you know, having 3 in one zone, and if they don't shoot at them for God knows whatever reason, people in my lobbies just don't shoot them. They might be bots at this point, I'm not sure. They don't shoot at them in quick play. However, in comp, they kind of stand out more because they're, instead of just the basic orange, like they literally have ice around them. So I feel like they stand out more, but they both do a serious amount of damage. They're both very good for both. And especially the Living Chi one. When Iron Fist is in the mix and you can somehow get both of these at the same time, it is a life changer. The amount of times I have used Living Chi on the point to damage and heal is unbelievable, especially when you're in a crutch and you don't have your shift. You can so easily do Living Chi and it will always work out for you. I love playing Luna with an Iron Fist for that reason. It just comes in such a clutch because I always forget that I have it, and whenever we're in sticky situations, I can almost always turn it around. And that's why both of the Luna Snow abilities are an absolute A tier. It is truly next level. Next, we have the Magic Psylocke in Black Panther one. The thing about this is to get the full ability, you have to have 3 DPS, which sucks in comp. However, when it's only Magic and Psylocke or Magic and Black Panther, it can be helpful. However, I don't really see Black Panther mains using it. I mostly use this one as Psylocke because I hate playing Black Panther. I can't play him. I will be the first to admit that. I will never auto-lock him. I still don't even have his achievement. They honestly kind of turned into Tracer from Overwatch. Hate to make that comparison, but it's true. However, not a lot of people know how to use this one, especially Psylocke. I feel like they opt more for the E ability rather than going back. It's kind of hard to use as well, because you can cancel it, but it only goes so far back, so it's alright. I'll put it in C. It's just not my favorite, unfortunately. I know some people really love this one. Actually, wait. Allied Agents. Hold on. Wait, no, this is this one. What? Hold on. Which one is this? I thought I would know this. Oh, okay. Allied agents. Yeah, listen. Some people may shit on me for this just because, you know, with Black Widow, he basically shares his hunter site. Alright, yeah. Okay, it's coming back to me now. So that's a C tier. This is the D tier. If you have a Hawkeye and a Black Widow that aren't Lord on your team as your only DPS, you're kind of fucked. I've used this a few times. It was Black Widow. It wasn't groundbreaking to me. It was just okay. And it's once you queue as one of these characters, it's almost impossible to get the team up ability. So I've maybe used this only once. Kind of forgot it existed. So for that reason, it has to go on B tier. No, not B. Whoa, that's way too high. D tier. Okay, this one I know. This is the Squirrel Girl and Spider-Man one. If you use this one correctly, it is so good. Honestly, you know what? I'm going to put it to S, and let me tell you why. If you can team it up, so Squirrel Girl uses her webs, and someone ults, whether it be Neymar, even Groot maybe, or Spider-Man. Spider-Man's a really good one. Or maybe even Wolverine. If you can time it so that you use your ability of Squirrel Girl, just go, and then someone else uses their ult, and they're all in a clump like that, even Moon Knight, it is really, really good. It's also good if you need to get away really quick and you need to bounce up and they're still shooting, just and then they're gone and they have nothing to do with it whatsoever. And then guess what? You're clear, you're good to go, and most importantly, they're stuck. And by that point, if you're running away and you still have a teammate there, your healer, especially your Luna, if she goes, it's wraps. And she can even freeze them longer, and that's what makes it so nice. So nice. Alright, we got the Wolverine throw one. I believe this goes for the Thing, Hulk, and Wolverine. I very rarely ever initiated a lift. And when I do, I can never get it right, and I always just feel bad for the Wolverine. It's just, I rarely see it be done well. When it is done well and you have two competent teammates that know what they're doing, do you know how many times I was Wolverine? Very few games. But they try to throw me off the cliff and then I'm no further ahead. Yeah, you have to have a lot of trust if you're playing with randoms. If you can successfully pull this off, it would be a B tier, but I've never seen it, so we're going D tier. Oh, right, which one? Ragnarok Rebirth. Fuck, which one's that? Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Ragnarok Rebirth Marvel. Which one is this? Oh, this is the one with Thor, Hela, and Loki. Okay. Can I be honest? It's just extra damage for everyone. I mean, if you just so happen to get in a game where this team ability is used, I didn't really notice a difference with it. Because I always play Hela. And very rarely Loki. It's better than the ones that I never get, but it's one of the weaker ones, unfortunately. Okay, now this one, however. Oh my god. I will almost never play Magneto unless there's a Scarlet Witch. Do you know how many times the team has been low and I just decided to go and they're all dead in like 5 minutes? It is bliss. As a Magneto main, I never wish to sentence you without a Scarlet Witch. Oh my god. I know it comes up during the melee, but it's just so much nicer to slice through them. It is so satisfying. And you really do love to see it. It's one of my favorites. I just love it so much. It's so good, especially when you're Magneto. I can't stress that enough. Like, it's just... during dire situations where the Black Panther's near my Luna and I just go... or even my Cloak and Dagger just... and they're gone. It's brilliant. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love this one. I really do. But the extra C ability for Storm, it's not that great. And I've never played Captain America, so I don't know if it's good. I'm going to assume it's a lot like Storm. Having the extra C ability is very nice for combos. Don't get me wrong. It does not do as much damage as the Human Torch and Storm one. I don't believe this one's here yet, so Human Torch and Storm is S tier, and then the Fantastic Four one, I'm gonna give it B tier as well, just for reference, so you know that it's there. Is it my favorite Storm team up? No, that definitely goes to Human Torch. Way more powerful. You get extra seconds. This is just another C ability, another Lightning Storm. I think E is more powerful because, you know, if it's a bunch of people, it just goes through other people because, you know, electricity. With the C ability, I've never really experienced that. But hey, you never know. Okay, these next ones that are coming up are absolute bangers, except for this one. And I'm going to tell you why. Oh, that's a little generous, actually. Every time I play Rocket or Jeff and I have a Groot, they always lead me to death. It doesn't matter what I do, even if it's a friend, I always die. I can spam my bubbles, I could spam right click as Rocket, it does not matter, I will always get shit on. So even when this ability is up, I feel like I move faster not on Groot. It doesn't deter any damage, they will always aim for his shoulder. Like, I'm sure there's buffs, I don't feel them much, you know? Like, I don't feel the extra whatever damage it is. But the main sell point of this is riding on Groot's shoulder, and I gotta say, I just get targeted, and then both the Groot and I die, and then it's just a complete waste of time, and no one likes it, alright? Alrighty. Next we got the Venom, Penny, and Spider-Man one. This one, I love to fill as Venom, because as soon as I do, there's always a Lord Spider-Man and a Penny ready to go, and that's what I love about it. The ability is so nice because you can't take any damage, you hit everyone around you. It's really good for Spider-Man when you're out of webs and you don't know what to do and you're stuck. That is the solution to accidentally swing way too far in the back lines. And for Penny, it's good whenever they try to hit the web, like the, the home nest, and you don't want it to die yet and they're in it, so you just like guard yourself. It's great. There's a lot of strategy that can go to this. It's brilliant. I love playing Venom and I love seeing it. Only downside to it, which this is more of a game developer thing, when I'm Orange Phantom Venom, I want my team up ability to not show up black. I want it to be Orange Venom popping out of them, because I feel like that would be really sick and more of an incentive to buy the skins. Because can you imagine? You hit C and then it's like orange spikes? That'd be cool. I wish that was a thing and I hope they implement that. But that has nothing to do with the game mechanics and more just about me rambling. Alright, another one. This one, I'm always the Hulk in this situation. Because I know how good it is, and whenever I see a Strange and an Iron Man, I have to fill. It is so good. Honestly, I could do so bad, it doesn't even matter, because the Strange and the Iron Man are doing so well. I just kind of carry from being there and having the ability set up, I swear to God, every time. So I could be in a negative game, but I can look at the Iron Man and the Strange and be like, hey, we made it happen. It is so nice. It's so nice. It's next level, especially when I Gamma Shield everyone, and then Iron Man and Doctor Strange have even more on top of that. Like, it's just, they always carry. I will always fill for that team up ability. It's still overpowered. I think it got nerfed in this season. Still overpowered. Still so worth it. Shout out to all the Hulk mains out there, including myself. We make it happen, and we carry just from having it. Argue with the wall, alright? Alrighty, next, I'm gonna do the Cloak and Dagger and Moon Knight. This one happens the most. However, it's a shame that whenever it's done, it's like, I think it's only the Moon Knight that goes invisible, and with Invisible Woman now there, it's kind of like, eh. It was good for its time, so I'm giving it what it deserves. However, there's better ways to be invisible now, especially with Invisible Woman now. However, it's still very good. I've seen some crazy plays from Moon Knights making it happen. It's good strategy. However, when you're a quick play warrior such as myself, it is never done right. It's usually done in panic, and then they just kind of like frantically shoot around the shield. So it actually kind of gives them a leeway in quick play. However, not very much. How many times have I said quick play in this video? I do not know. I do not care. Now we got the last one, Winter Soldier, Punisher, and Rocket. It's impossible to fuck this one up unless you are the rocket and you place it in the worst imaginable spot. All you have to do is wait for the turret to come up. Infinite ammo. They're cooked. I love playing the rocket on this one. Also because, especially Winter Soldier, if he is his ult ready or almost ready, if he's at like 90%, throw that down and he'll be ready almost instantly. It's a free ult charge for both of them. It's super, super good. You really love to see it. It's next level almost. This is the final list. Is there anything I want to change? No. This is the list, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I feel good about this one. If there's any that you want to persuade me on to move it up, let me know. Just so you know, Storm and Human Torch one here. I'm going to put the Fantastic Four one in A tier. Because it's very rare that you get a Human Torch in a Storm. But Fantastic Four, all you really need is an Invisible Woman, and then whoever else queues up whatever, it still works. Bonus points if it's all four, however, I haven't seen a lot of Mr. Fantastics recently. It's more Human Torch thing, but that's just because they're new, I think. I think it will come back up in popularity, however, I'm not sure. So, this is the final list. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Since you watched the entire video, why not subscribe? You know what I'm saying? You can like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't like it, dislike it. Tell me I'm a bitch in the comments. I don't give a fuck. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone!